For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. I'm back with another good show. We're going to have a fire show today. This show is probably going to get heated. These niggas are starting to piss me off already. So I'm letting you know off the rip. This show is more than likely going to get heated. Some of these dudes are pissing me off all goddamn ready. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Hold on. Trying to make sure I got everything straight together. Matter of fact, I don't have a light on. All right, hold on, guys. I think everybody can hear me now. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get the video set up. I must have knocked something loose. Let me get the video set up again. Hold on. My video is camera's not showing. I wonder why. All right, there we go. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little technical issue just then. I was reaching to try to straighten it, turn the light on. Let me try this again. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I was reaching to try to turn the light on. That was my fault, guys. Sorry about that. Anyways, a couple of guys reached out to me. They got their panties in a bunch. They don't know the difference between. They don't know what a question is. So I'm gonna have the phone lines open. Early. And anybody got an issue from the B-More area, DC area, DMV area, hit me up. Anybody. I don't give a damn who it is. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hold on, guys. Let me see what's up. Hold on. Well, hey, Drew, send me that audio. Hold on. Send me that audio. Let's say what? Did you say TMZ? You say TMZ released a 911 call? Okay. Yeah, send me that audio. Yeah, man, I ain't ducking no smoke. I don't give a fuck where you from. Because like I got dudes coming at me, man, like sideways, you know, just on some crazy shit. Like, dude, I'm like, bro, like, hold up, swole up. I'm not accusing Tank Davis of doing anything. And some of these dudes, they don't even listen to the content. They'll look at the headline and automatically come to a conclusion and then just start snapping. And I know that some of you guys, you come from poor educational backgrounds, the school system that you probably came up in, maybe one of the worst in the country, and you lack comprehension skills. You don't know the difference between asking a question and making a statement, right? And I do get it, but I'm with the shits today. I swear I'm with the shits today. I'm with the shits today. I am. I'm with it. Today I'm with it. Hold on. Let's see what's up. Shout out to Will.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what is that? You say no way in comments today, coach. He said only love, support for the channel. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Some of these niggas that be getting on my goddamn nerve, man. They ain't got like some bitches. I wish you act that way about your women, dog. Like, goddamn, these niggas like these dudes like basic comprehension skills. Like, it's the shit that pissed me the fuck off. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Let's get into the show.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say sit, coach. He did it in front of his kid. Let's get into the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm gonna drop these phone lines early. Anyway, let's get into the show. Before we start, let me do this. Before we start, I gotta get a couple of things out of the way. Just want to let everybody know, man. Coach Malachi Williams, man, peace to everybody who may be listening to this program right now. Coach Malachi Williams, I'm letting everyone know, that if you have a business and you want business drops for a special event or for your business, if you want to promote your business on this show or a special event on this show, send me an email to truemediausaboxing@gmail.com. That's truemediausaboxing@gmail.com. If you want your commercial played on this show via video or audio, send me an email at truemediausaboxing.com. We offer 30-second commercial drops as well as 60-second commercial drops. So send the video, let me know. If you want a video or whatever, send me an email at truemediausaboxing@gmail.com, and someone will get in contact with you soon, rapidly, and you will have our rates, what we charge. Let's get into the show. Let's get all this out the way. Let's get into the show. Hold on, guys. I don't like the way my stuff set up. Something ain't set up right. Yeah, something ain't set up right. Don't worry about it though. I got it. Let's get into this show, man. Also, True Media USA Boxing. We are the official podcast network to Team Freeway Boxing. If you do want to book Team Freeway, Ricky Ross, please get at us at FWMillionairesClub@gmail.com. And let's get into the show, man. Let's read some of the sponsors. You do know that Anthony Peterson will be fighting on the Tank Davis Hector Garcia undercard. And shout out to my main man.
Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's walking long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's walking long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on. Either go hard or go strong. I'm not giving up until the clock goes gone, cause I'm not afraid. Plus we got this made. I'd be doing this if I wasn't getting paid, cause it's for the love. A gift from above, it's no dub, straight to the rack, don't scrub, play some D, but remember the kid heavily, so do so reverently, cross it over so pleasantly, put me in the ring, watch the flurry, now they vision blurry, running circles, no rehearsals, in a hurry, no worries, and no problems, if so, we can solve them, top score, resolve them, got reserve, better call them, Indy 5 in the straightaway, fans praying that I'm here to stay, I guess there's nothing else left to say, sipping out my World Cup, paving road for Friday day, either go hard or go strong, give me the ball, touchdown when it's walking long, killer jumper when I'm in my zone, knock it out the park, then I'm headed home, extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's walking long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on.
Shout out to you.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Anthony Peterson, man. I still don't know who he is supposed to be fighting on the Tank Davis undercard. We still don't know who he's fighting, but we have this commercial drop, so we're going to go ahead and promote Ant to the fullest, all the way up to that fight, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully he really does get on the card. I really don't know. I really don't know, fam. I really don't know. But we rooting for him. Because I want to see Ant-Man. I want to see that brother get his just due, man. He deserves it. Shout out to you. You say, hey, coach, with the commercial drops, we did it first. We did it first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we ain't the first ones to do it, but it is what it is, man. Now, let's get ready to get into the show. Now, I want to address this fool. I normally don't do this, but let me address this fool right quick. Because this dude is a fool. Let me get right here. Let me address this fool right quick. He's probably from the DMV area, more than likely. More than likely. But let me do this. Oh, he may not be. He may not be. I don't know. And I rock with the DMV. Shit, my next door neighbor from DMV. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, I got all the text messages everybody sending me. What this dude is? What this dude here is? You know what? I'm not gonna stop the show for this fool. Some dude said some crazy stuff. Sent me a message, said some crazy stuff, and I said I'm gonna check this nigga when the show starts. But no, I'm not gonna worry about it. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. Let's get into the show now. Hold on. Let's get the super chats out the way. Shout out to Solo Dolo.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
It's gonna be a lot of people here today. We might have 400-500 people in here today, maybe 6. Pretty sure of that. Let me say, stay silent, coach. We out here heavy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We out here heavy. Yes, sir. Let's get into the show, though. Let's get into the show. Now, everybody know that Tank Davis been arrested for domestic violence, right? Everybody knows this, right? And TMZ's been talking about it. Yahoo Sports, ESPN, everybody on the internet been talking about it. But some fool want to reach out to me as though I'm the problem. Anybody feel like that I'm the problem? Because of you don't even know what the hell I'm gonna talk about. Just unsubscribe and leave. Don't ever come back. I don't need you. I swear to God, I don't need you. I can replace you. So just remember that. Free will, okay? They're like you freely brought your ass over here. You can freely leave. Okay? Now, this is serious. Tank Davis charged with battery. According to the reports, Tank Davis charged with battery causing great bodily harm. Question mark. Is Tank a woman beater? Question. Do anybody know the difference between a question and a statement? If something has a question mark on it, that means that you are asking a question. That's what that means. So if you came up in a low IQ household and you came up in a school system that don't teach you basic comprehension skills, that's not my fault. Blame your mama. Blame your daddy. Blame your school teacher. Blame your environment, but don't blame me because you slow, dumb, and stupid. I don't give a fuck where you from. I said it. If you get offended about what I'm saying, you are the guy that I'm talking about. You can leave. Okay? Now, let's get back into the show. Question mark, right? Tank Davis was arrested and charged with 1 count of domestic battery causing bodily harm Tuesday evening in Broward County. Did Coach Malachi Williams make this up? No. Did Coach Malachi Williams lie and say that Tank Davis got arrested when he didn't? No. Did Coach Malachi Williams lie and say that Tank Davis got arrested Tuesday and charged with battery causing great bodily harm? No. Let's continue. According to reports, Tank Davis is due to appear before a judge on Wednesday. Now, I've since heard that. I don't know if he got a bond. I heard he got a bond. He bonded out $1,000, whatever the case may be. I don't know the particulars in that. But according to reports, Tank Davis is due to appear in court on Wednesday. He got arrested yesterday for a first appearance hearing, at which time the charges will be formally introduced along with bond recommendations. So by the time we talk about this, more than likely Tank Davis is out of jail. More than likely, I think Tank is out of jail right now. So did I make this up? No. And in order for Tank Davis to have to bond out of jail, that means that Coach Malachi Williams did not make anything up. He was arrested for something. It's on the Broward County's County Jail website. I'm ready to cook today. I'm gonna drop these phone lines, man. Any nigga want the smoke, call in. According to reports, Tank Davis is due to appear before a judge on Wednesday. He's out of jail. We ought to know that, right? Now, this doesn't look good at all for me. Why? Because back in 2020, Tank Davis was arrested for battering his former girlfriend and mother of his child, right? Whom he has a child with in Coral Gables, Florida. I've recently heard that all charges were dropped on December 13th of 2022 because the victim that was involved would not cooperate with the state. Now, Tank is in jail again. He has not since bonded out because by the time when I wrote this, he was still in there, right? Early this morning. Now, Tank is out of jail now, and you couple that with pending charges that he has going on with the trial in Baltimore. Tank has a fight scheduled for on January 7th in Washington, D.C. We all know this, right? Then Tank has a trial set for the 14 misdemeanors and leaving the scene of a hit-and-run accident. I'm hearing the victim in this case is seeking jail time. She's quoted as saying she was trapped in a smoking vehicle while screaming, according to the Baltimore Sun. Not according to Coach Malachi Williams, not according to Coach Malachi Williams, not according to Coach Malachi Williams.
True, true, true.
But according to the Baltimore Sun. Last time I checked, I don't live in Baltimore and I don't own the Baltimore Sun. She claimed that Davis looked me in my eyes and he never came over to help me, even though I screamed to help. Smith said that her knee was seriously injured and that she's unable to play with her kids or work a normal life or work normally despite having several physical therapy sessions. Smith is pursuing a civil case as well against Tank Davis. The other three alleged victims all settled their civil cases against Tank out of court. None of these three objected to the proposed plea deal, according to the prosecutors. That's in Baltimore. Question I have for you guys is this. There's a lot of stuff going on online, and you know me, I come with receipts. I have the receipts today. Anybody don't think I have the receipts? You sadly mistaken. I have all the receipts today. Ryan Garcia said that he believes Tank Davis is a woman beater. Do you guys believe that Tank Davis is a woman beater? Or do you believe that Tank has a case of bad luck when it comes to women? And that the man, meaning the white man, is conspiring with these modern black women in order to put Tank, the brother man, in jail? Good question, right? Good question, right? Possibility. The man might be conspiring. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what Thug and D at? Defend your boy. Yeah, shout out to my dog Thug and D, man. Shout out to Blunts as well. Shout out to my dog. They're my partners, man. They cool. They Gucci. I'm not talking about them. It's some other dude hit me up. I ain't talking about them. Some other dude hit me up, man. Nigga pissed me the fuck off. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what sounds better? Tank Turner or Domestic Davis? He said, guess he need Lenny and Floyd to speed wrangle him. Can we get a Make It Last Forever clip? Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I don't with you, man. But
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
Shout out to my brother Freeway Ricky Ross, man. Anybody want to book the boss? Well, not the boss. Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross. Anybody want to book a man? Y'all hit us up, man. Hit us up at fwmillionairesclub@gmail.com.
What up, y'all? It's your man Freeway Ricky Ross, and I'm letting you know that I'm doing celebrity features, product promotion, video commercials, product shout-outs. And if you want me at one of your special functions or special event, all you gotta do is hit my email address, fwmillionaireclub
Emptied out my feelings up until the pay was due. Temporary healing. I thought the bond was bulletproof.
So let's go over here, man, because some of these niggas think I don't have receipts. So let's go ahead and do this here, man. Let's go over here and do it. As you guys can see, I'm irritated today, and I smoked one, and I'm still irritated. So it is what it is. One of these days, I will be dropping the phone lines. Anybody want to call in? Please call in. Please call in. Please call in. According to boxing scene, we're gonna look at several receipts. According to boxing scene, Gervonta Davis arrested in Broward County, Florida. Not according to Coach Malachi Williams, but according to boxing scene. And some people also sent me the 911 call. We will be playing the 911 call on the show as well. So anybody got an issue with what I'm going to say, take that issue up with boxing scene, take that issue up with Broward County Sheriff's Office, take that issue up with the 911 recorder, take that issue up with TMZ, take that issue up with Mike Coppinger, take that issue up with Yahoo Sports, take that issue up with ESPN Sports, take that issue up with all the white folks and everybody else who's talking about this, okay?
True.
Take that issue up with them. Let's do this. Now, let's do this. According to reports, we're going to go right here. Tank Davis was arrested in Broward County, Florida, awaits hearing on domestic violence charge. Now, we know that Tank Davis is out of jail right now. Gervonta Davis was arrested Tuesday evening and awaits a bond hearing, which he already had made bond, of an alleged domestic violence incident less than 2 weeks from his planned fight, which happens January the 7th. According to Broward County, Florida, state that I live in, inmate records, not according to Coach Malachi Williams, not according to Coach Malachi Williams, not according to Coach Malachi Williams. Got to repeat that because some of these dudes are so slow, dumb, and stupid, and the educational systems that they grew up in did not teach them, and their mamas and daddies didn't teach them nothing, apparently. Now, according to Broward County, Florida, inmate records, Parkland police placed the unbeaten WBA lightweight titleist under arrest for one count of battery causing bodily harm. So the title in my show comes directly from the arrest records. Did I make this title up myself to make Tank Davis look bad? No. Did I lie on Tank Davis to say he got arrested when he didn't? No. Did I pull this title out of my ass just to make the city of Baltimore look bad? No. This comes from the arrest record. What was Tank Davis charged with? Did Tank Davis get arrested Tuesday? Yes. What was he charged with? He was charged with one count of battery causing bodily harm. I hate to do this. I'm a very sarcastic individual. I hate being sarcastic, but when I get stupid motherfuckers who come on who come at me sideways, there's no other way for me to respond. I have a quick temper, and I have no patience for bullshit. Don't give a fuck about your subscribership. If these dumbass niggas don't like me and want to leave, please leave and don't come back. I will replace you. Okay?
True.
Let's get back into the show. Davis was due to appear before a judge. We already know he's out, right? Now, further details include when the alleged incident took place and the involved parties were not immediately available at the time, according to boxing scene. All right, so let's move on. So now, somebody reached out to the PBC. Davis is training in South Florida, as you guys know, right? Somebody reached out to the PBC. Somebody reached out to the PBC. Representatives from Showtime were not available for comment, given the late hour development. PBC does not comment on active legal matters. Shout out to SLG.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
That's why I hate dumb niggas. He said, what he say? Tank hasn't fought 2 top 5 fighters in this division, but he fought 2 women already. All right. Yeah. So the statute associated with the arrest record states that the offense of battery occurs when a person So when a person who has one prior conviction for battery, aggravated battery, or felony battery, or who commits any second or subsequent battery, commits a felony of the third degree, punishable as provided by these statutes right here. So now, did Coach Malachi Williams make this up? No. Is Coach Malachi Williams conspiring with the white man to lie on Tank Davis? No. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back into the show. Now, for the purposes of this subsection, conviction means a determination of guilt that is the result of a plea or a trial, regardless of whether adjudication is withheld or a plea of no contendere is entered. Is Coach Malachi Williams saying that Javante Tank Davis, the young man from Baltimore, is guilty of what he's charged of? No. If you come away from this show, this program, saying that Coach said that Tank is guilty and he made charges up on Coach, you, sir, are dumb, stupid, and slow. Go back to your mammy's house. Please unsubscribe, block yourself, and never, ever, ever come back over here again. Let's go. Now, Davis was previously arrested. What does previously mean for those who are slow and have lack comprehension skills? Previously mean that he was arrested before, prior to him being arrested for this charge again. Davis was previously arrested and charged in a Miami-Dade County court with 2 misdemeanor counts of simple battery, domestic violence in February of 2020 during Super Bowl week in Miami. The court case lingered for nearly 3 years before the prosecution abandoned the charges on December the 13th of this year. Okay. Let's move on. Let's go to the next. Let's go to TMZ. Let's go to TMZ. Now, according to TMZ, is this according to Coach Malachi Williams, guys? No. Is this according to Coach Malachi Williams, guys? No. Is this according to Coach Malachi Williams, guys? No. This is TMZ. Cops came, right? Javante Davis slapped a woman with a closed hand. Left abrasion inside lip. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but this is the open hand. I want all you guys who are slow, who have low comprehension skills. This is the open hand. Do you know what a closed hand is? Watch this. This is a closed hand. Open hand, closed hand. Open hand, closed hand. When the hand is open and you close the hand, it's what you now call a fist. A fist is when you close the open hand. I hope you guys understand that. We're going to play the 911 call. We're going to play the 911 call. Okay?
What's my name? My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing, I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss a Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show, gangsta monster killer, silverback, where is your rap sheet? And the truth never explains, moving fast, thinking slow, dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug, thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
All right, let's do this. Let's get back to it. Now, says right here, according to the cops, Javante Davis slapped woman with a closed hand. Open hand, closed hand. Open hand, closed hand. Open hand, closed hand. Hope everybody got that right. Now, left abrasion inside the lip. It say cops say Javante Davis roughed up a woman in Florida on Tuesday afternoon. Coach Malachi Williams did not say this. The Florida Police Department said this in Broward County. Cops say Javante Davis roughed up a woman in Florida on Tuesday afternoon, slapping her with a closed hand, and leaving her with an abrasion on the inside of her upper lip. Now, is it a possibility that the white man is lying on Tank and they trying to conspire against him to take the brother man down? That's a possibility. Is it a possibility that the system is trying to destroy another black man by planting and framing him with charges? That's a possibility. But let's go. Now, police officers spelled out the allegations against the star boxer in court documents obtained by who? TMZ. Claiming that the incident happened at a residence in Parkland at around 1:25 p.m. According to the documents, the 28-year-old fighter, as a matter of fact, let me blow this up so you guys can see it. I don't want you guys thinking I'm making nothing up. According to the documents, let me blow this up a little bit more. You know, there might be some people out there, you know what I mean? I got to talk like this. I got to talk like I'm talking to Roland Romero to some of these slow-ass dudes. It said, according to the docs, the 28-year-old fighter did actually and intentionally touch and strike the woman against her will and did intentionally cause bodily harm to her. Let's stop right there. Am I making this up, guys? Lisa Bells, am I making this up? Did I make this lie up? Now, if you guys feel that the white man is conspiring against him and throwing charges on him and trying to railroad another black man, if that's how you feel, so be it. You can feel that way. If that's how you feel, you can feel that way. All right, let's go. Now, according to the documents, police report, the 28-year-old fighter did actually and intentionally touch and strike the woman against her will and did intentionally cause bodily harm to her. Now, what I'm going to do, we will be playing a 911 call. It said police say in the docs, David struck the woman on the right side of her head with a closed hand type slap. Closed hand slaps. So I guess he did. I guess they're saying he hit her like this. He closed his hand and instead of doing punching like this, he hit her like this. Okay. Interesting. Now, as we reported, it said cops said when the woman left with a facial injury, but was able to exit the home following the altercation. So I wonder if this woman is lying on Tank and she's conspiring with the white man to take the brother man down. Do you guys think that the woman is conspiring against Tank with the white man in order to take the brother man down to put another brother in the system? Interesting. Now, jail records show he is still in police custody, but we know he's out. Davis is scheduled to fight Hector Luis Garcia in the much anticipated match on January the 7th. All right, let's go right here. Let's keep going. Oh, where else is that? Boxing Scene reported it, TMZ reported it, and now Yahoo Sports reported it. Boxing champion Gervonta Davis arrested in Florida on suspicion of domestic violence. A friend of mine called her. It said the undefeated boxing champion was charged with battery causing bodily harm. That's 3 different reports we said that say the same thing. Okay. Let's see. There's another one right here. This is ESPN. Now they're going to talk about, now this is Mike Carpenter. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and play. Let me play this 911 call. I ain't need to keep waiting on this. Here you go, right? Let's see what we got. As a matter of fact, hold on. Now, what I'm going to play is a 911 call. This is released by TMZ. Let me do this. Oh, it's connected. Okay, it's connected. Hold on, guys. It's connected. Not hooked up. Why I don't hear it? Hold on. I don't hear it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Something ain't right about this. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Hold on, guys. I gotta something. I gotta let me connect to my road. Okay. All right, I should be connected now. Let's see what's up now. See what we got. Oh.
Please.
Hold on,
I'm trying to go. I don't care. Man,
I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. Shout out to Jonathan.
Hey, okay.
He said penitentiary boxing champions. Okay. Shout out to Jonathan for the super chat. I appreciate that. TMZ.
Hello?
The emergency.
Please help me. Please help me. It's going to be a transfer for Parkland. It's pinging at. I need help, please. I'm trying to go home. I have my baby in the car and he attacked me in front of the kids.
Okay, ma'am, repeat the address.
Messing up my tires.
Ma'am.
I need help, please.
Ma'am, repeat the address. I need to send units to you. I need the address.
Please help me. He's going to kill me.
Ma'am, what's the address?
Please.
I can't send.
This is Parkland.
Okay, ma'am, what cell phone number are you calling from?
Please help me.
Ma'am, what cell phone number are you calling from?
Please. Please help me. I want to go home. Please help me.
Hello, ma'am.
Can you please send help? I need to go home. I'm in danger right now.
Okay, ma'am, who are you having an argument with?
Please, please. I need to go home.
Ma'am, who are you having an argument with?
I need to go home, please. Ma'am, what's going on?
Somebody, let me see if there's somebody on the way. Did she mention any weapons?
Not weapons. The last thing she mentioned is the guy spitting at her.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we have 3 officers on the way.
All right, so I'm going to say this again. I, Coach, this is for the slow dudes out there. I, Coach Malachi Williams, am not saying that Tank Davis is guilty of anything. I'm only reporting what everybody else in the sports world is reporting. Believe what you want to believe. I do not care. I don't give a damn what you think or what you believe. I do not care. Okay? Just want to let you know that. Now, just want to let you know that. Let's get back into the promotion.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water, 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 water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water, 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 water. I go stupid like I'm Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water, 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 water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water, 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 water. Now I be drip, water, 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 water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
All right, so again, that was the 911. Make of it what you will. Make of it what you will. Now, this is what I will say. I will say this. I understand the system very well. So basically, what's going to happen is this. I don't know what's going to happen as it relates to this true or not, whatever. Do know that his charges got dropped last time. Now, this is when Tank got charged in 2020 with domestic violence against his kid's mom, was his daughter or son's mom. This happened in 2020. They just dropped these charges though. They just dropped these charges December the 13th of this year. So I have to let it be known that these charges were dropped in December the 13th of this year. And I'm hearing because the young lady did not want to. She didn't want to. You know what I mean? She wouldn't cooperate with the state. So. Now that was an event, some celebrity event that he was with, and that's what he got charged with in Florida when he snatched a young lady up. Got charged with I forgot what the charges were, but they eventually got dropped. They got dropped December the 13th. So you guys need to know that those charges did get dropped December the 13th. So, but make of it what you will for what you see with your own eyes. Don't make me know. Never mind. I don't give a damn. Just want to let you know, not on your side. I ain't your homie. I ain't down with you, none of that there. I don't care what you think. Make of it what you will. Everybody is adults. Please, come up with your own conclusions, right? Everybody's adults here, right? Now, let's see what the people are saying. Because I like to see what the people are talking about, then we're going to drop the phone lines. I want to see what the people are talking about, right? So, as a matter of fact, let's do this. This is TMZ. Want you guys to see that this is Twitter. This is TMZ's Twitter feed. Cops say star boxer Javante Davis roughed up a woman in Florida on Tuesday afternoon, slapping her with a closed hand. Do anybody know what a closed hand slap is? Please help me out. And leaving her with an abrasion on the inside of her upper lip. Now, did he do it? I don't know. I can't say he did it. I can't say he didn't do it. I wasn't there. But he is innocent until proven guilty. Facts. Okay, so let's continue. So this is what the people are saying here. He say slap with their closed hand, you mean punched. This guy right here said, ladies, if a man loves you possessively, there's a 50-50 chance he will put hands on you. It's been that way since human existence. Choose your man wisely. This guy right here says he punched her. Y'all sugarcoating it. Do anybody feel that an open hand, a closed hand slap is sugarcoating? What is a closed hand slap? Can anyone tell me? I never heard of a closed hand slap before. I mean, I'm 48 years old, going on 49. I've never heard of a closed hand slap before. Can anyone educate me on that, please? Anyone? Anyone? He said closed hand slap is a punch. Okay. I know the closed. I stayed in the shelter for battered women and children. Me and my mom for like a year, so I'm very familiar with domestic violence. All that. But can anyone educate me on that? I really don't know. I'm trying to figure. I'm not that bright. Anyone can help me? Gabe Lopez said that's a punch. That's a punch. Okay. That's a punch. He said that's a punch. He said a backhand punch. Backhand punch. Okay. Swat Jones say no way around it. Okay. All right. He said a closed hand slap is what Ray Rice gave his wife on the elevator. Okay. All right. Okay. And this brother right here, he said an open hand. He said open hand is a slap. A closed fist is a punch. You can't sugarcoat that. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I think it's pretty much. I think it's pretty much. What the people are saying. So let's go back over here and see. Look a little bit more. This guy right here says. He said, "Isn't that a punch?" This person right here says, "Sounds like it." This person right here say, "Gangster thug." This person right here say a closed hand slap. Interesting. This young lady right here say closed hand slap sounds like a punch to me. Okay. This person right here say John Jones be like, welcome to the club. This person right here say, no way, I'm in total disbelief. This person right here say shocked. Now, this woman could be lying. This woman could be lying. I don't know. She could be lying. She could be one of them crazy women that, she just jumped in the car, called 911, and hit herself a couple of times, and, who knows? We don't know. We wasn't there. But my thing is, this reminds me of this. Do you guys remember this?
I beat up that woman beater. The one that beat up his wife, man. His wife in front of his kids. You guys like that? Like this guy, woman beater? He must have learned that from his dad. Woman beater, baby. We're going to beat that woman beater.
Remember that? A lot of you guys who are fans of Floyd Money Mayweather, like I said before, Floyd Mayweather used to always get into altercations with women. He used to always get domestic violence charges against his, his significant other at that time. He actually did time in jail for it. Floyd Mayweather said that he did not beat his kid's mom. He said that she was high on drugs and he was trying to restrain her because she was acting erratically. Apparently, the courts did not think so. Floyd was going to trial, and the state were, and what happened was Floyd Mayweather's kids witnessed the incident that happened. Witnessed the alleged incident that Floyd Mayweather was putting paws on his baby mother. And what was going to happen, his kids was going to testify against him. When Floyd realized that the kids were going to testify against him, or the state was going to put them on the stand, Floyd decided to take a plea. A lot of you guys who just started following Floyd, y'all don't remember that. What did he say? She passed away too. The one he went to jail for beating. A lot of you don't know that. That's what happened. Those are the facts. Am I making it up? No. Those are the facts. Now, again, I'm not saying that Tank Davis is guilty. I wasn't there. I don't know. You know, it's a possibility that he could be. It's a possibility he may not be. We won't know till all the facts. Do anybody believe that the white man has conjured up a scheme to try to attack this black man, Tank Davis from Baltimore, to try to get him in the system? Do anyone believe that? Anyone? Anyone think this is a conspiracy? Anyone? We got almost 500 people in here and less than 200 likes. This is ridiculous. Y'all got to get the likes up. Quentin said, of course. Okay, all right. Quentin says, of course. All right. Person here said, he said, oh, you're talking to King. You're talking to King. All right. Andrew said, this isn't a conspiracy. Okay, some people may disagree with you on that. Clint says, where's Leonard? Jew said, yes. Okay. YouTube official. All right. Okay. All right. He said, at this point, I do not know. It's crazy how he left Floyd, and now he's getting into it with his ex-baby mama. Well, he was getting into it with his ex-baby mama when he was with Floyd. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway, let me as a matter of fact, I want to make sure I covered everything. Because I want to drop these phone lines. I want to drop these phone lines. They didn't want to call into the show. Say what they want to say. They want to call into something. They want to say, hold on, let me make sure I got everything together. So we saw what the people are saying on TMZ. It's on ESPN, it's on Boxing Scene, TMZ, Yahoo Sports, Mike Coppinger, Dan Raphael, like everybody named Mama, right? Broward County's website. So we'll see how this turns out. Again, Coach Malachi Williams is not saying that Tank Davis is guilty. But Coach Malachi Williams is not saying that Tank Davis is innocent either. I don't know. To all of the ops, we're going to drop the phone lines. This is how I feel about it.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
I remember right. I used to catch cocaine charges like when I was a teenager, right? And you know how prosecutors work in the courtroom? They be like, Your Honor, this person has priors, Your Honor. This person, when you have a history, a track record of doing things, they have a tendency to look at your past and be like, damn, okay, this dude don't do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Now I ain't talking about Tank Davis, but I'm just saying this is how this normally works. And then they use everything that you did in the past against you, and they may say, hey man, well look, man, this guy, he has a track record of doing something like this. Not talking about Tank, but I'm just saying in general, this is how this shit works. This person has a track record of doing something like this, and this person's always getting off. Floyd Mayweather had all that money. But guess what? They sent his ass to jail for, I think he did like 90 days. Because our prosecutor had it out for him. The prosecutor like, man, judge, look here, man. This man think he's above the law. He got all his money, and he feel like he can do whatever he want to do. And because he got money and he's a celebrity, he can get off. So they made an example out of Floyd. They only gave him 90 days, I think, something like that. He got off with good behavior. But this how they do this. I'm telling you what I know. Telling what I know. They say, well, there's smoke, there's fire. Do you guys believe that this Tank just have bad luck when it comes to women? Do you feel like he just have bad luck when it comes to women? Just when he's around women, just things like this just happen, and and it's not his fault. The conspiracy from the white man, and the system is trying to oppress him. Do you think he just got bad luck with women? What do you think? Because we just showed the video. We just showed the video of the 2020. Well, you guys think that's it? Knock down 305. What do you say? He said, yep, that's the play. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Let's get them phone let's get them likes up. We need 200 likes, man. We got over 400 people here. We need 200 likes. I need the likes up, man. I'm gonna close the phone lines down. I'm not answering the phone calls, but I need the likes up. Anybody want to call into the show? Call into the show. Anybody want to call into the show? Call into the show. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Rod from LA.
Rod from LA, talk to me.
Man, Coach, man, this is a fortunate situation, man, to be honest with you, Coach, this is a pattern behavior from Tank. We've seen it, the video where he grabbed his baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, previously he had another situation with his other baby mama, and now this happens, Oh, man, to be honest with you, Coach, I think Tank should really seek the help, man. I mean, he did an interview with Brian Custer saying that he has anger problems.
Mm.
And it's unfortunate that he takes it out on women, And, yeah, man, at this point, I think he should just really seek the help that he needs because, he has daughters, Coach, and eventually they're going to grow up. And I'm pretty sure he don't want his daughters to know that his dad did that to their moms and shit. So I really hope that Tank really, digs deep, take a look in the mirror, and just really do what's best for him, fuck all this boxing shit, fuck this entertainment shit, really seek the help that you need because this shit can't happen, man. Eventually, they're going to make an example out of you. You got that court, that situation pending on Baltimore, and I'm pretty sure fucking judges, prosecutors, whatever, they're going to see this shit and they're going to use this against him, and try to give him jail time. And, I just hope he really changes for the better, Coach, But yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation, Coach.
Do you think that I lived in the shelter for battered women and children before, so I know this is something like this is serious. I experienced it. Do you think that there's some kind of conspiracy that the white man in America is doing to try to take down the brother man Tank Davis, to try to get that particular brother in the system, and they're just lying on him and just trying to railroad him? Do you think that's it?
Nah, I don't think that at all. Listen, Coach, everyone's grown enough to know what situation to put themselves in. Look, I'll be honest. I've been in a situation when I had an ex-girlfriend of mine hit me, like the shit out of me. And you know what I did, Coach? I walked away because it's not worth it for me to react in a heated moment that's gonna, fuck me over in the long term. You get me? If I would have done something, striking that woman back right out of reaction of the heat of the moment, what would have happened to me? Probably would have done jail time. I probably would have lost everything, So, Coach, it's just he got to put himself in a better situation. He got to learn how to not to react in the heat of the moment. You get me, Coach? This ain't no conspiracy shit, Coach. It's just he got to do better. That's just what it is.
Okay, he's innocent till proven guilty, so it's a possibility the woman could be lying, or it's a possibility that the woman could be telling the truth. We'll find out in time. Hey, but listen, man, shout out to you, fam. Hey, Rob from LA. Thank you so much, brother, for calling in. We got other calls calling in.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Will.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Will said the 911 call was all I needed to hear. He said, you can't mimic that fear in that woman's voice. Tank is a monster. Anger is not his issue. He has control issues. And that's Will Lynch saying, not Coach. Okay. Shout out to Will, man. Hold on, I'm gonna read the super chats right now. Phone call, going to have to hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Y Jones, man. I'm calling from Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay, Y Jones from Fort Worth, Texas. Hold on for a minute. Let me get the super chat out the way. Let me say Y Jones, Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. All right, what you say? You said the 911 call was all you needed to hear? Okay, fam. We got another one. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. You dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Gotta get the likes up. We need 80 likes. We need 80 likes. He said, shout out to Drew. You say what you say. You think there's a chance Showtime cancels the card? No, I don't think they're going to cancel the card. Shout out to Tyree. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Tyree said the white man conspired against Tank Davis. You said Stank Davis, but okay. All right, caller, go ahead, fam. Talk to me.
No, hey, this is Y Jones, man. I'll be in the chat. Hey, Coach, man, I think you dope, man. Hey, I always appreciate your content. You already know that, man. But man, yo, I woke up this morning, man. This is unfortunate, man. I'm a firm believer, man. Like if you wasn't there, man, it never would have happened. And that's the thing. Like, you know, we can talk about all the conspiracy. We can talk about all this shit, all this stuff that, you know, the conspiracy and all this shit that go on. But if you was never there, man, it would have never happened. And the thing is like, can't nobody understand your position better than you. And if Tank don't understand it, yo, man, you got things riding for you that nobody else got going, man. And the thing is, there's a lot of people that's willing to do a lot of crazy shit to even be where you at. So for you being in there, even having that situation with that young lady, you know, shout out to her family. I don't know the situation, but man, there's no reason for you to be in a situation where you terrorize a young lady. And there's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to be there. Like, you could have fixed any of that. So for me, man, it's like, I'm a Tank fan. I love Tank, man. But hey, man, just with the TMZ videos coming out, the writing on the wall, man, and all brothers know it. Like, bro, it ain't about even this one situation, man. You got the other situation, and you got that. I think he needs to talk to Mike Tyson, and I'm not even joking. You need to talk to that man about what happened with his situation because, man, it looks like it's lining up for your ass, man. And I just hate that for him. He needs some real guidance, man. He need to get rid of some yes, man, because, nah, bro, man, it don't work. It don't work like that in court. They don't give a damn about you being they don't give a damn, bro. Yeah. They about to pick apart your whole life, and the world about to see it, man. So I just hate that for him, man.
Shout out to Y Jones, man. Salute to you, fam. Thank you for calling in, bro.
My man, salute, coach.
Fort Worth, Texas, man. Fort Worth, Texas. Let's get the super chats out the way. Shout out to Mr. M. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, seems like the young brother needs help and better guidance. Again, maybe he said after seeing that video. Again, maybe it's a conspiracy. Maybe the white man is framing Tank. You know what I mean? Maybe they framing him and the lady faked the 911 call and the video we saw with him snatching his baby mama up. Maybe that video was doctored. I don't know. Maybe it is. Shout out to D-Well. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Mike Tyson had a reputation of that as well. And then he eventually got convicted of raping with the prison. He said he didn't do it. He still said he didn't do it to this day, right? So, Floyd Mayweather ended up going to jail, doing time in jail, right? Because his kids are going to get on the stand and testify against him. So when you have a track record, okay, one time, maybe coincidence, but when multiple things keep coming up 2 times, 3 times, and it's like, wait a minute, man, 2, 3 times, the same thing keep happening. Like, what's the chance of this keep happening to the same person? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Giovanni from Jersey. How you feeling, baby?
Giovanni, talk to me.
Here's the thing, Coach. I love and I respect Tank as a fighter. Mm-hmm. So one thing doesn't have to do with the other. I'm a Tank fan when it comes to what he does in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
As far as what he does outside the ring, he's a stupid motherfucker. He's stupid. You know what I mean? There's videos of him yoking up the chick that you just showed. You know what I mean? I saw that video a while back.
You sure that was a video of Tank? That could have been put together by the white man. Yeah. You sure there's a conspiracy by the white man?
Well, I don't know. Unless I'm hiding a motherfucker and I'm seeing shit. I don't know, man. There's shit, but listen, it's like this. The boy likes putting his hands on women. I give any man the benefit of the doubt if one accusation comes out. Then I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Bitch might be crazy. She might be a money hungry hoe, whatever. But when that shit is multiple times, come on, man. It's like, bro, you are a woman beater. You are what they say you are. And then when it comes down to that hit and run shit, the man got no class. He's got way more money than me. I make good money, but goddamn, that motherfucker's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, you hit a woman like that, she's pregnant. Bro, bless that woman. Pick her up. Like, baby, I'm sorry. I was drunk. Yo, let me give you 50 G's. Let me go in the stash, give you 50 G's. I'm going to pay your hospital bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay for your new car. But at least try to rectify the situation. Don't look at that young woman in the eyes and feet off. That's some scumbag shit. The kid is a scumbag at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's what it tells me. He's a woman beater. He's a scumbag. He has no respect for women. And he's slow. Let's be real. The kid, when he talks, he's maybe a little bit better than Rolly. Maybe. And that motherfucker got like a 5th grade education.
Yes, sir.
Not knocking people that are like that, but goddamn, he is what he is. You know what I mean? You got to call a spade a spade.
All right, but shout out to Giovanni, man. Thank you for calling in, fam. Salute to Giovanni, man. Jersey, stand up.
All right, bro.
Jersey, stand up. Shout out to D-Web. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. He said typical hood relationship, coach. Simple as that. Okay, typical hood relationship. Okay. Anthony Peterson does have a fight on this fight card, guys. Be on the lookout for that. If this fight card still happens, which I think it will, Anthony Peterson will be fighting on the fight card. Who is he fighting? I have no idea.
Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, who they call it on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, who they call it on. It's either go hard or go strong. I'm not giving up until the clock goes gone, cause I'm not afraid. Plus we got this made. I'd be doing this if I wasn't getting paid, cause it's for the love. A gift from above, it's no dub. Straight to the rack, don't scrub. Play some D, but remember the kid heavily, so do so reverently. Cross it over so pleasantly. Put me in the ring, watch the flurry. Now they vision blurry, running circles, no rehearsals, in a hurry. No worries and no problems. If so, we can solve them. Top score, resolve them. Got reserve, better call them. Indy 5 in a straightaway. Fans praying that I'm here to stay. I guess there's nothing else left to say. Sipping out my World Cup, paving road for Friday day. Go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, who they call it on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, who they call it on.
Yes, sir. Anthony Peterson, the DC legend, will be fighting on that Tank Davis undercard. So it is what it is. Once again, guys, what you guys believe what you want to believe. I don't know. It doesn't make me know. Never mind. I'm not saying Tank is innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. I don't know. You're innocent till proven guilty. It's not what there is. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove in court. So we'll see exactly where this goes at from here. The last domestic violence charge he got against his baby moms, they ended up dropping that case in 2013, on December the 13th of this year, right? You know what I mean? So just take caller. Just take that into consideration. So I don't know. I wasn't there. We'll find out. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, what up, Coach? This is Jay from Tampa.
Jay from Tampa, talk to me.
Yeah, man. I don't know if Tank did it or he didn't do it, but what I do know is he got them 14 misdemeanors in Baltimore. He then came down here to Florida and caught another domestic violence charge. So like he out here giving motherfuckers overhand right, spinning wheel kicks, closed fist slaps. I mean, he actually started to sound like the legendary Wasa. I mean, he out here doing everything but catching bullets with his teeth, man. And
do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, do you think? I mean, this is the second one he caught in Florida. Do you think the Florida law enforcement is conspiring against him with these women to try to entrap him and get the brother in the system? Think it's a conspiracy or?
I mean, it's always a possibility, but hell no, I don't think that. Tank he needs some help. I don't know if I can't really say Coach Calvin Ford and his team has failed him because Tank a grown ass man, but maybe they failed each other. He done failed them by their expectations of him or how he should behave himself. And I don't know, but the brother needs some help. And we're going to see how this play out. I don't think they're going to cancel the fight because right now they actually having a press conference with Boo Boo and them right now. Showtime. But we're going to see how this play out, man.
And I know that's a bummer,
that's all
too.
I got on it.
All right, shout out to Jay.
Yeah,
man.
it is. It is.
They're having a press conference and Tank not there, even though he's out now. So, well, hopefully maybe he'll show up later. I don't know, but salute to you, Jay. Shout out to Tampa, man. Tampa in this BI, we in this BI, man. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, we gotta get them likes up, man. We need 300 likes. I need 300, man. We got almost 500 people in here and less than 300 likes. This is unacceptable. This is what we need. This is what we need. I ain't answering the phone until I get 300 likes. He said, shout out to Mr. Gumbo. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did say, Mr. Gumbo? You say it sounds like she said he's about to Santa Cruz me. Oh, you talking about Leo Santa Cruz? Oh, we talking about I would take knockdown Leo Santa Cruz? Would take lockdown Leo Santa Cruz?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
We need 42 more likes. I'm not answering the phone until I get 300 likes. I'm not gonna answer the phone until I get 300 likes. I need 300 likes. Once again, it's on, man. Y'all want to get that alkaline life water, man. Y'all, please, man. Y'all check it out, man. Get that alkaline life water, man. You know, everybody need water, man. Alkaline water is the best water that I love to drink. And it's very, very good for the body. It tastes better than regular tap water. You get what I'm saying? And I love it. I definitely love it over here.
I know how to get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now why me drip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record her. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
All right, shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
We need 31 likes. When I get 31 likes, I answer the phone. I answer the phone when I get 31 likes. That's what we need today. Now, let's listen to this. Because I remember when Tank Davis was on the Brian Custer podcast a couple of years ago when he did catch the case in 2020. This is what he said back then when he was on the Brian Custer podcast.
Gervonta approaching the woman, putting his hands on her, like shaking her because he was upset that she had the quote-unquote audacity to show up to the celebrity basketball game where he was at because apparently they're not on very good terms.
I was just mad. And once I seen her, I grabbed her by her neck. I just told her, I grabbed her like I should, like, you gotta get out of here type thing. Like, and I probably was wrong for doing that. I was wrong for doing that. But it wasn't so much of not me trying to hit her or it's just me. You know how like somebody you angry at a kid? I'm a fighter. If I touch you in any kind of way, like as far as fists, I'm gonna hurt you. So it wasn't that. It was just me removing her from that situation that she didn't supposed to be in.
Does Gervonta have an anger problem?
No, I have. I say a little, just a little. Yes, I had to talk to somebody professional, but. It wasn't because I have to. It's more so because of the situation that's like in the future.
So that's what he said on the Brian Custer podcast in 2020. I think it was 2020. And Brian Custer, I would show the video, but I can't. But that's the soundbite. That's what he said in the Brian Custer podcast. Y'all can look that up and listen to the interview in its entirety. Shout out to Brian Custer. You guys know I love Brian Custer. Love Steve Kim. Radio Raheem, them three are the best in the business, man. Those guys are top notch when it comes to conducting interviews. So that's what he said then. Again, hold on. We need 22 likes, 22 more likes. And we're gonna open up these phone lines again, man. We need 22 more likes. So do you guys, hey, shout out to my sister Nick Rich. Nick, what's going on? So I remember Mike Tyson had his incidences with beating women. I remember my stepfather had his incidences. I saw my mother's jaw get broke. I stayed in the shelter for battered women and children for a year, me and my mother. So we got shot up with a double barrel shotgun on the porch of West Tampa housing projects. The buckshots was right on top of right on the sidewalk. My mother grabbed me and put me in the apartment door, closed the door, because my stepdad was very abusive. He was a big guy too. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like this right here, like I hate women beaters with a passion. I'm just being honest with you. I hate women beaters. But I'm not going to accuse anyone of anything. You know what I mean? I wasn't there, so I don't know if he did it or not. So I can't say he's innocent. I can't say he's guilty. This woman could be lying. It's a possibility this woman could be lying on Tank. Maybe Tank just have bad luck when it comes to being around women in Florida or just being around women in general. It's a possibility that the white man has concocted a scheme and is conspiring against him in Baltimore, in Florida, to try to put a rich multimillionaire in jail in order to try to persecute him through the system. That's a possibility. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I'll let you guys come to that determination. All I know is every man is innocent till proven guilty. Every woman is innocent till proven guilty. That's it. Now, and what you say, Texas Smoke say Tank fans normalizing domestic violence. That's some coward stuff. Well, this is what I'm saying, though. Now, this is what I do have a problem with. So, when you can't determine, when you can't be so honest with yourself or objective with yourself to determine right from wrong. Sometimes this is where fandom goes crazy with me. Because sometimes you can be a fan of a celebrity so much. A lot of people worship celebrities. Celebrity worship is when if your celebrity was to get into some kind of trouble or whatever the case may be, and there's overwhelming evidence against them, a celebrity worship is I love them so much that no matter what evidence is presented to me about this person, the individual that I love, I'm going to ignore that because and I'm going to just make up some stuff in my head because I don't want to believe the facts that's presented before me because of my love and affection for this particular celebrity. But when it happens to an average everyday person on the street, it gets swept under the rug. Sometimes everything is not a conspiracy. Sometimes the water is wet. Sometimes it just is what it is. And what I've learned as a man, that every man should be take responsibility for their own actions, what they do. And everyone should be accountable for themselves. That's what I've learned. I don't believe in making excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn white man doing this, because the white man ain't stopping me. You get what I'm saying? That's not me. And I had to learn how to be held accountable for my own actions. Once I got out of that victimhood mentality and I started holding myself accountable for my own actions, and I had to go back in time and understand that the way I viewed the world was wrong, that's when I was able to move forward. I don't care who it is. I don't worship no celebrities. I don't believe in celebrity worship. We need 3 more likes. 3 more likes, I can call in. I don't believe in celebrity worship. Again, it amazes me. It really amazes me. You get what I'm saying? It really amazes me, man. It really amazes me.
What's my name? My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss a Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet that you never explains? Moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug. Thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
So, you know, again, this woman could be lying. It could be a conspiracy. Maybe the white man, maybe Joe Biden, maybe the Biden administration say, you know what, we know what we're going to do, baby boy. Let's get together with the Florida officials, the police department down there, and let's get together with B-More and let's conspire against Tank Davis to try to get him thrown in the tank. Let's make up a whole bunch of charges on him, lie on him, and see can we get him in there. That has happened before. Some people may believe that. Some people may believe that. Again, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what's up? Quentin Gilliam, Baltimore. What's up?
What's your name?
Quentin Gilliam.
Oh, shout out to Quentin, man. What's going on, my brother?
What's up? Rapid fire real quick, because I ain't supposed to be on my phone.
Yes, sir.
But so check this out. First of all, in everything, in like with celebrities and stuff, I separate the person from, you know, the craft. You know, I'm a fan of Patrick Ewing, but I met Patrick Ewing one time in New York, and he didn't want to sign an autograph. So I still respect him. He's still one of my favorite basketball players. People, you got to just take Tank for what he is in the sport. If you like what he does in the ring, respect that. You know, whatever he's innocent or guilty of outside the ring, take that for what it is too. Who be the judge? You don't know what went down. And, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes things, you know, aren't just black and white, it's gray and that. But I do have some women in my family, I am proud of this, that are known to have provoked a man once or twice in their life. And then no matter what the woman, no matter what the family's saying, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You need to chill, I need to chill. Like, they all want to get back together in this volatile relationship. It's toxic. And then it blows up. Then they want the family to intervene. Oh, do this, he did this, he did that. Like, nah, we told you. You stupid. You know what I mean? You jeopardizing our freedom. You try to give you know, knowledge in the beginning. So I'll tell y'all, you know, Tank, you know, that's my fighter. But still, you know, wrong is wrong. I don't condone putting no hands on a woman like that. You know what I mean? If you're a man, you could get a woman swing on you. You should be able to be like, all right, you know, don't do it again. But you should be able to take one from a woman. Be a real man. You know what I'm saying? You know, mush her or something. You ain't got to like do a whole, you know, karate chop on her ass. So, but that's my time. Peace, y'all.
All right, shout out to Quentin, man, from B-More. Shout out to Quentin from B-More, man. Salute to you, fam. Give him a round of applause. Quentin from B-More, round of applause, man. That's a call from B-More, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you know, make a valid point. Yeah, we know, I don't believe in celebrity worship. You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't know if the brother did it or not. All I'm saying is he has a track record. He has a track record of coincidentally putting hands on women. So it's either a coincidence or it's a conspiracy. I don't believe in coincidences myself. You know what I mean? So it's either a coincidence, a conspiracy from the white man, or this is what he's about. It's one of the three. You see what I'm saying? It's one of the three. That's all I'm saying. You know, so shout out to Boston Logic United. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Tank's anger issues made him an easy prey. Anything he say do will be used against him. He needs a woman that won't push his buttons for a reaction. So what you saying, Myron? You saying that the woman is the reason why? Are you saying? Oh, sorry. Call back. You saying the woman is the reason why that Tank puts his hands on women, or you just think that the woman is the reason why they make up lies on him? Or I get what you're saying though. You say Tank, he has anger issues, and he did say this in the Brian Custer podcast. He did say he has anger issues. So you're saying the women prey on him to try to get him to assault them? Anything he say will use be against him. Yeah, anything he say in court will be used against him. Because you know how the court system is this. Listen, this is what they gonna say. This is what they gonna say. Man, Your Honor, look, this man has a history of putting paws on women. And we're gonna be sending a bad message if, you know, we let him go again for the second time. You know, the prosecutor gonna hype it up. Next time, ain't no telling what he may do. He got a video where he said on the Brian Custer podcast he has anger issues and he had to go to counseling and stuff like that. He has another pending course in Baltimore. I'm telling you how they gonna paint it. Boy, they gonna paint it, boy. They gonna paint it, boy. Woo, they gonna paint it. And then what about the woman? What about the victim? Do anybody give a damn about the victim? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Warren G. Coach Malachi. How you doing, brother?
Warren G. from the side. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother? Listen, what this does is it makes it hard for Showtime to really stick their necks out when you got things like this happening, regardless of whose fault it is or how it went down. The fact is that Showtime is looking bad. It's looking bad on Showtime, if you ask me. And the powers that be, or those who are trying to make a decision whether to keep boxing or to allocate certain funds to boxing, it's not looking good for them. And I think this is really going to make room for BLK Prime to step in. They just announced that they wanted to step in and do 6 pay-per-views for 2020-23. So that they opened up their doors to other boxers. So this may cause a shift in how things are. It may benefit BLK Prime. That's all I got to say about that, brother. Salute to you, man, and happy holidays to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Warren G. Salute, man. The Shot-Town in this BI, man. Shot-Town in this BI, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir. Anthony Peterson will be fighting on that fight card, guys. Anthony Peterson, if you're from the DC area, I'm not going to lie, guys. I did reach out to him. I'm trying to figure out exactly who he's going to fight next, but I did reach out to him. Anthony Peterson will be fighting on that fight card.
Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Kill a jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Kill a jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on. It's either go hard or go strong. I'm not giving up until the clock goes gone, cause I'm not afraid. Plus we got this made. I'd be doing this if I wasn't getting paid, cause it's for the love. A gift from above, it's no dub. Straight to the rack, don't scrub. Play some D, but remember the kid heavily, so do so reverently. Cross it over so pleasantly. Put me in the ring, watch the flurry. Now they vision blurry. Running circles, no rehearsals, in a hurry. No worries and no problems. If so, we can solve them. Top score, result, got reserve, better call them. Indy 5 in a straightaway. Fans praying that I'm here to stay. I guess there's nothing else left to say. Sipping out my World Cup, paving road for Friday day. Go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Kill a jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on. Go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Kill a jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they call it on.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Anthony Peterson, man. Shout out to Ant, man. Yes, sir, man. That brother gonna be on that fight card, man. Ant gonna be on that, man. Shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross, man. Freeway Ricky Ross, man. The real Rick Ross. The real Rick Ross. Shout out to the real Rick Ross, man. It is what it is, man. Call a call back. Call a call back, man. Y'all call back. Absolutely, man. You do. Listen, man. Anybody want to book Freeway Ricky Ross, please hit us up at FW Millionaires Club at gmail.com. FW Millionaires Club at gmail.com. Please hit us up ASAP. You need a celebrity to come through there, man. Yes, sir. Freeway Ricky Ross is your guy. Y'all hit us up.
What up, y'all? It's your man, Freeway Ricky Ross, and I'm letting you know that I'm doing celebrity features, product promotion, video commercials, product shout outs. And if you want me at one of your special functions or special event, all you gotta do is hit my email address, fwmillionaireclub@gmail.com. Boom.
Rented out my feelings up until the pay was due. Temporary healing. I thought the bomb was bulletproof.
You gotta pay the bills.
Yeah,
you
man.
Gotta keep the lights on.
Yeah, gotta pay the bills. Gotta keep the lights on, man. Absolutely, man. We know. As a matter of fact, I gotta say, I gotta read my drops. What I got going on. But anyways, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Brandon from DMV.
All right, Brandon from DMV. Talk to me, fam.
We got to get that woman beater. We got to get that woman beater. He learned that from Floyd. We got to get that woman beater.
You say he learned that from Floyd?
Yeah, he learned that from Floyd. Woman beater.
Oh yeah, you talking about Ruben Guerrero? No, hey, no. Hey, this is what you talk about right here.
That woman beater, the one that beat up his wife, man. His wife in front of his kids. You guys like that? Like this guy, woman beater? He must have learned that from his dad. Woman beater, baby. We're gonna beat that woman beater.
Yeah, man. Yes, he's talking about Ruben. Hey, Ruben Guerrero had me on the chain, man. Then after the fight, and when Floyd beat Robert the Ghost, when Floyd beat him, he said, man, he ran like a chicken. You know, he didn't fight like a real man. He ran. My son really beat him. You know what I mean? We couldn't catch him. Man, said we couldn't catch him. You know, the Bato ran. He ran like a chicken. You know, but listen, right? Hey, but Ruben Guerrero was had me crying.
That's a funny motherfucker.
Hey, but go ahead, fam.
All seriousness though, it's not a good look that Tank did that allegedly.
Yeah.
The TMZ came out with the 911 call. Shorty screaming on the phone saying he about to kill me. I need help. I want to know if they gonna cancel the fight like they did Big Rolly when Rolly had his allegations. Let's see how much they really care about this type of shit. You see what I'm saying, Coach?
Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do now. Let's see if they put their money where their mouth is. Because they canceled it the first time when Rolly was supposed to fight him because of the allegation. So now that Tank got this allegation, let's see what happens. That's all I want to say.
All right, hey man, and shout out to Brandon from the DMV, man. Salute, fam. Hey, you know what? I didn't even think about that, fam. Remember when Showtime, remember when mysteriously women came out of nowhere and said, and shout out to my sister Ficiano Fights. Remember mysteriously women, and shout out to Jaime Rivera, women came out of nowhere saying that Roland Romero assaulted them, yada, 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 yada. And Showtime canceled Roland Romero. He wasn't charged with anything, none of that. They canceled Roland Romero. And then guess what? After they canceled Roland Romero, all of the women, it was like 35 women. All the women just disappeared. There was no charges or anything. Nothing blamed on Roland. Everything just disappeared. But they canceled Roland. Will they keep that same energy with Tank? That's a good question. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Roach from Houston.
Roach from Houston, talk to me, fam.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. We got a video of him yoking up the girl at the celebrity basketball game. We have a repeat behavior, but to be honest, bro, I honestly think that Tank was about to buy BLK prom, and they just couldn't let that happen. So, you know, the conspiracy was put in place, and this is pretty much what's going on. They're attacking the black man. They're attacking the guy who, you know, just so happens to find his hands on women multiple times. The guy who, you know, has a history of reckless behavior. To be honest, like I said, just like, you know, Bill Cosby was gonna buy NBC, you know, Tank Davis was about to buy BLK prom, and they just couldn't let that happen. So, you know, you just have to put something in place to kind of interrupt that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I mean, honestly, you know, this is just another. How can I say it? Another example of systematic oppression and free Tank Davis, man. Free Tank Davis. I know he already out, but you know, we got to go ahead and make the free Tank Davis shirt, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the line, man. Appreciate you taking my call, Coach.
But sarcastic is that. You see what it is? See what it is? See the man came together. Hey man, we need 70. We need 70 likes. We got to get over 400, man. We need 70 likes. See, the man concocted a scheme to get with the black woman, people of color, in order to tear down the brother man. It's a conspiracy, my brother. C-O-N, conspiracy. You get what I'm saying? You know, those three things that, that went on with our brother for B-More, that's what they're trying to do. But they have a history of doing that. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, you know, sometimes my thing is this here. Sometimes it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it is what it is, man. Shout out to Ryan. What did he say, man? He say Bob M and Eddie Hearn. He say, done it for not signing. He say Bob M and Eddie Hearn. Yeah, man. Yeah. Bob M and Eddie Hearn conspired. Do you guys think, hold on, let me ask you guys this question. Do you think that Floyd Mayweather and Booger Ray Leonard concocted a scheme to try to entrap Tank in order to get Tank to come back to Mayweather Promotions? What if Floyd probably called Tank, Tank, I love you, Tank, I love you. I don't care what they say about you, Tank. I know they're trying to say you're a woman beater, Tank, but I know that's not true. They did the same thing with me, Tank. Me being TBE, they did the same thing with me. I tried to restrain. This is what he said. I tried to restrain my kid's mother, who was acting crazy at the time. I tried to restrain her and to keep her from harming herself and others. And I went to jail for domestic violence, and I didn't do anything. And they tried to make my kids testify against me. So I didn't want to take my kids through that trauma. So, because they were the witness to it. So what I did, Tank, I just went ahead and plead guilty to it. I remember that. Like anyone, a lot of you guys just go back and do your research. Like Floyd Mayweather, that was another reason why people didn't like Floyd Mayweather. See, people think that if you listen to people like, Dante's Boxing Nation and these other guys from the Alphabet Boys, some of them, they'll think that, oh man, they hated Floyd because he's black, and the Mexicans and the whites hated Floyd. That's not true. People hated Floyd because there was a lot of things he was doing. He disrespected his father on HBO, told him he was a bum, you ain't shit. Like, he just disrespected his father. He was known for bragging, oh, y'all ain't got no money. Well, I got money. Y'all say it's a recession, huh? I ain't got no recession. Y'all need to get y'all money up. Throwing money in the camera, making mockery of people who was less fortunate than him. He did this. I'm not making this up. The only color I care about is green. Black people hate Republicans. Floyd was a Republican. You know what I mean? And the Democrats and Republicans are the same goddamn thing. Both of them are the same. Don't matter who, it's the same thing. But I'm not going to get into politics. But Floyd did not give a damn about the black cause, the black people, and nothing like that. Floyd only gave a damn about himself. So people turned against Floyd. A lot of blacks I know turned against Floyd because the way he treated people, the way he that money made persona turned a lot of people off. What if Floyd and Leonard concocted this? Don't worry about it, Tank. They're trying to tear you down. They're trying to tear the black man down. They see that you going on your own, doing your thing, going into Heavenly Heights. You're promoting your own event. Don't worry about it, Tank. If you was over here, we would protect you. But don't worry about that. You still got us. You still got us, Tank. As a matter of fact, come over here. What if Tank ended up getting back with Floyd Mayweather? You know what I mean? Because like some people will swoop in and take advantage of situations when they see that a person is at a low point in their lives. You get what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying it's a conspiracy, but the conspiracy may not be with the white man. The conspiracy may not be with the white man. The conspiracy may be with the black man. True. Two black men to be in particular. Now, I ain't saying that's what's going on, but I'm just saying, B. Shout out to Boston United. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said not blaming her at all, but men are direct while women are indirect. Yeah, I don't know, boy. Hey, I don't know. It's some women I know that's direct. My mama was direct. Get your goddamn ass off my porch. Yeah, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. What? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. But I get what you're trying to go at. You say Tank is paid to solve his issues through violence. He needs a very submissive woman. Yeah, that came out crazy, Myron. You said Tank is paid to solve his issues through violence. So what are you saying? You saying so if he have an issue with the woman, he gets paid to solve it through violence. So this is the only way he know how to solve his issues with women is through violence. So if he get a submissive woman, then he will not be tempted to commit violence against her. I ain't gonna lie, fam. I mean, maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, but that sounds kind of crazy to me, dog. To be honest with you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all join me on the Freeway Millionaires Club, man. Y'all hit us up, man, at fwmillionairesclub@gmail.com.
What's my name? My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing, I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kisses, Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show, gangsta monster killer, silverback, where is your rap sheet, and that you never explains, moving fast, thinking slow, dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug, thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
Yes, sir. So, I don't know. Again, I don't know. But, does that sound far-fetched? You got men putting hands on women all around the world. Hell, in some countries, beating a woman behind is what do I want to say? Is encouraged. Over there in the Muslim countries in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, them men don't mind putting their hands on their women. Listen, wear this hijab, whatever they have, all the way up to your face, have your eyeballs showing. You better be submissive. Like a lot of you women over here in America, y'all talking about, the modern women, we modern, we free, we do what we want to do, all that stuff there. But in some countries you can go to, they have y'all in check. I'm just saying, I ain't justifying nothing now. I'm just saying, but there's some countries, boy, but they allow putting paws on women. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Jerry.
Shout out to Jared. Jared from B-More. Talk to me.
My boy, man, my homeboy got in trouble again. I just wish people would wait until all the details come out and see what happened. I got a simple policy with women I've had my whole life. Don't put your hands on me, and I'm not going to put my hands on you. But if you get the swinging and swerving on me, I'm damn sure going to defend myself. Now, I ain't never beat a woman. There's a difference between, beating a woman, like just seriously beating. But I'm just saying, man, life ain't perfect and shit can get twisted and people sit back and they say, oh, well, you never this. And come on, man, life ain't perfect. You never know what that woman, she might have enticed him and provoked the whole thing just in an effort to maybe get a charge on him. So, but if he did do some malicious shit, he needs to get in trouble because like people say, where there's smoke, there's fire. You want to keep doing something, it may be a problem.
All right. Shout out to Jared from B-More, man. Salute to you, fam. Thank you for calling into the show.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. Once again, you said radical Islamic countries, the women got it way worse than the American women. Oh, the American women got it good. I mean, in comparison. Again, I grew up in a abusive household. I stayed in the shelter for battered women and children, literally. So my mother's jaw get fractured. My stepfather was 6 feet tall, 245 pounds. Shot at us with a double barrel shotgun before. This dude was violent, and I was terrified of him. And I'm finna tell you a story. I'm finna tell y'all a story. I hate women beaters with a passion. I'm being honest. I hate them with a passion. I don't give a damn who it is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Troy Graham.
Shout out to
Live
Troy.
in a living color. How are you? Yeah,
shout out to Troy, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, you know what? I'm listening to the conversation, and a lot of times people get wrapped up in the fact that someone is a celebrity.
Mm.
And the truth is, man, that you have to remember that they're just human beings.
Mm.
They might have star status and all of that, but they are just human beings. They're just as flawed as the man who works 9 to 5, the man with a podcast, the man who does anything else in life. They're just human beings. So you can't put them up on this status and say that they didn't do something or they did do it before the truth comes out, right?
Right.
And you also have to look at this fact. Once you're a star and people believe that you have money, people will come at you in different ways to try to get your money. Like Mike Tyson said, he had to learn that because people were trying to start fights with him all the time. And he fell into that trap. And then there's women, they'll play that game with you. Next thing you know, hey, he raped me, he hit me or whatever. Then there's some women that'll push you on purpose. Just so you get triggered and hit them. So, hey, it's all a part of the game, baby. It's all a part of the game.
All right. Hey, well, shout out to Troy from B-More, man. Shout out to Trophy.
All
Thank you
right,
for calling
man.
in, brother. Yes, sir. I have a book. I have a book called over there, a book of Sufism, right? Hold on. I have a book on Sufism, right? I used to study Sufism. You know, I studied a lot with the Sunni Muslims. I studied learning real Islam through the Sunni Muslims and stuff like that. I learned all of my rakats and my prayers and stuff when I was in Islam real heavy. When I was in Indonesian Islam, but then started studying with the Sunnis as well. And I think there's a proverb. Prophet Muhammad says something of the sort that the strong man is not one who has the biggest muscles. The strong man is one who can restrain himself when he's angry. The strongest man is not the one, and we need 53 more likes. 53 more likes me to open up the phone lines before I answer the phone again. The strongest man is not the one who has the biggest muscles or can lift the most weights or whatever the case may be. The strongest man is the one who can restrain himself when he's angry. You ever seen people, when they're not angry, they cool as hell. But then when they get angry, they turn into a different person. And you be like, man, goddamn, I didn't know you had that side of you like that. Yeah, he got angry. So self-control, because there's always a battle that you're gonna go through in life. You're gonna, like, I believe, like, in the cartoon, they show the angel and they show the devil. So you had the angel on one shoulder and you had the devil on the other shoulder, and then it's painting a picture, right? But the angel whispering in your ear, trying to tell you to do the right thing. That's your conscience telling you to do the right thing. But then you have another side, the negative side, that's trying to influence you to do the wrong thing. So human nature, human behavior, we're always battling. The God and the devil is always battling within inside you. And it leaves you in the valley of decision. Sometimes when you want to do the right thing, but then you end up doing the wrong thing because you was tempted. And they say, man, the devil tempted me to do that. No, the devil is within you. God and the devil is within you. At least that's my philosophy. That's what I've learned in life. God and the devil is within you. You have the negative and the positive. Remember, the universe is created in polarities. So if you have light, you must have darkness. If you have dryness, you must have wetness, water. If you have rain, you must have snow, right? So there's a negative and the positive, male, female, right? That's what the universe is created in, polarities. You won't know what good is if you didn't have evil, and vice versa. So within you, you have good and evil. You have the potential to be the greatest version of yourself, and you have the potential to be the most negative or the most evil version of yourself. But guess what? You have free will to choose which person you want to be today, or which direction you want to go to today. You have free will. Now, do you have enough self-control, enough intellect to make the right decisions? You get what I'm saying? That's on the individual. I had to learn that the hard way. What this one guy said, he said, listen to this idiot. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about, but if you feel that I'm an idiot, why the hell are you over here listening to me? True. If you feel that I'm an idiot, guess what? You can leave and don't have to listen to me. And you don't have to worry about listening to this idiot. You had free will. You freely came over here. Motherfucker freely come to your chat and then complain about the content. Guess what? While you're over here, you can just leave. True. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I said like it is. I mean, we need 35 more likes, man. So again, I don't know if the brother's guilty or not guilty. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna cap for him. I'm not gonna cap against him. Only time will tell. Anthony Peterson will be fighting on that fight card, guys. Also, man, don't forget that, also, what'd you say? He said one of the women beat it. Yeah, pretty much. Normally a guy who beats women will always justify a woman getting assaulted. Normally a guy who beats women is the type of person who justifies a woman getting her ass whooped.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
talking water, 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 water. My bracelet cost about 40 and my necklace cost a quarter. Talking water, 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 water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water, 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 water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water, 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 water. Now why me drip, drop, drip, drop.
Water, 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 water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record her. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Hey, man, you know, so again, I don't know. You know, everybody's situation is different. You know, you do have women who will push your buttons. I know my mother had a mouth on her. My mother used to talk. My mother used to push my, like my mother, her third husband, right? True story, my stepfather, he was a real laid back guy. My mother was a verbal abuser. And in the black community, some black women, quite a few black women that I came up with, a lot of them was verbal abusers. And a lot of those women who was verbal abusers, they was in abusive relationships. Some of them, not all of them. And then you had some who wasn't, right? Some women are terrorized in their homes from their men. And then some men, I know that they just got lied on. I know men, bro, I know men that got that, you know, this was before OJ, when a woman could just call the police on a man and have him arrested. And say he hit me. He didn't lay a finger on her. He didn't lay a finger on her. Like this went on. Like this is real. Don't listen to these women with this the women's movement. This shit that's going on in America right now. Like no, I know dudes who this dude was sitting in jail for domestic violence, and he didn't lay a finger on his woman. So I do get it. Listen, that happens. Let me tell you something. That happens more often than you think. But guess what though? The OJ trial happened. OJ got off. He got found not guilty of murder, double, triple homicide, or something like that, right? Then they changed the laws. Then some of those same women who was calling the police on their man saying he hit me just to have him locked up because he was messing around on her or whatever the case may be. The man said, okay, yeah, she hit me too. So guess what? When she say you hit her and you say she hit you, guess what? The police started taking both of them to jail. Both of us going to jail. True. So if you're a man, you got to beat them calling the police sometimes. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Dentrell calling out of Tampa.
Dentrell calling out of Tampa. Talk to me.
What's up with you, man? I done been in a situation before where I had to take anger management class once before, man. And I know Tank said that he may have to. He talked to somebody or whatever. But once you get in on anger management class, man, it's a different world, man. Like you dealing with people that's actually going through some shit. Like these folks, like they taking no for an answer. And so what they teach you is like being responsible for your actions. Like what could you have done to prevent the situation? And like by you being triggered, it's like I ain't do nothing. But the whole time they ask you like, what could you have done? You get what I'm saying? To like resolve the whole situation. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he done it or he didn't do it, but at the same time it's like most of us may need to start taking stuff like that, like taking it more serious, because we can get into a situation where we can't control ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we just like pissed off. Like we don't want to listen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe, anger management class may work, it may not work, but that's a whole nother level of something to get into.
Yeah.
Because it teaches you a lot.
Yeah, and I'm then again, I don't know if Tank did it or not. I don't know. This woman could be lying. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know enough to say he did it. I don't know enough to say he didn't do it. I'm just reporting what everybody else is reporting. We know what he got charged with. We know the woman called 911. Some people say, man, this don't even sound right. She couldn't even get the people the address. Some people say that, hey, man, this woman was terrified. I mean, again, I don't know. You know what I mean? All I know is, how the court is going to do it. The prosecutor, they're going to be like, man, look here, man. This guy's a celebrity, Your Honor. He has a track record of having abusing women. You know what I mean? We had him in Florida last time. We just dropped his charges December the 13th from a case where he snatched his child's mother up in front of everybody, violently, you know how the prosecutor gonna say it, violently snatched her up and did this and yada, 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 yada. And then she did not want to go to court and go through with it. So we had to end up dropping the charges. So we just dropped the charges, Your Honor, December the 13th. And now this is, what the day, the 28th? He got charged yesterday. December the 27th. Literally 2 weeks later, this guy gets another domestic assault case. Your Honor, we can't let him get by this time because what we're doing, we're setting a bad example. He feel like because he's a celebrity, he's rich, he has a lot of money, that he could just hit women and without suffering any consequences and get away with it. If you let him go this time, Your Honor, you know what I mean? You're sending the wrong message to the court. And this is what the prosecutor probably gonna say. I'm telling you from experience. When you get in that courtroom, with the white folks, the prosecutors don't play, dog. I've been to trial before. Right, they don't play, so I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying the brother did it or he didn't do it. I don't know, but that's how they gonna run it. That's how they gonna run it. Anything else you want to say, brother?
Yeah, not really. I just want to say I hate that for him and I hate that for her. You get what I'm saying? They're both of them in this position, but hey, they gotta do it both of them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know until we know it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out.
That's my call, coach.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, man. Tampa Bay in the BIS, man. Hey, yeah, man. Tampa in this bitch, man. Yeah, we got 2 calls from Tampa, man. We got 2 calls from Tampa, man. I like that, though. I like that. You know what I mean? We got 2 calls from Tampa. For real, though, man. Hey, man, listen. If you're in the DMV area, guess what? Anthony Peterson, the living legend, and will be fighting on the Tank Davis undercard. I'm still trying to figure out, guys, who is he fighting? I don't know yet, but I will make a phone call or two. See, can I shake a little something, and see what Al Heyman and the PBC, see which fighter they have fighting on the.
Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they calling on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they calling on. It's either go hard or go strong. I'm not giving up until the clock goes long, cause I'm not afraid. Plus we got this made. I'd be doing this if I wasn't getting paid, cause it's for the love. A gift from above, it's no dub, straight to the rack. Don't scrub, play some D, but remember the kid heavily, so do so reverently. Cross it over so pleasantly. Put me in the ring, watch the flurry. Now they vision blurry, running circles, no rehearsals, in a hurry. No worries and no problems. If so, we can solve them. Top score, result, got reserve, better call them. Indy 5 in a straightaway. Fans praying that I'm here to stay. I guess there's nothing else left to say. Sipping out my World Cup, paving road for Friday day. Go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they calling on. Either go hard or go strong. Give me the ball, touchdown when it's 4th and long. Killer jumper when I'm in my zone. Knock it out the park, then I'm headed home. Extra in his base, low, you know who they calling on.
Yeah, man, Ant, we root for you, boy. We gotta have you come through. Ant, 6-figure Johnny got a fight coming up. Hey, listen, everybody, y'all check this out, man. This Coach Malachi Williams, as you know, if you're new to the channel, you know I am the one and only Coach Malachi Williams. You know what I mean? You know I am the sponsor. Not only that, but I'm the official podcast network for Team Freeway Ricky Ross, Team Freeway Boxing. You know what I mean? So we're doing big things. If anybody, we have sponsorship packages. So if you would like to be a sponsor of the show, True Media Today USA Boxing, send us an email at truemediausaboxing@gmail.com. If you would like to be a sponsor of True Media Today USA Boxing, send us an email at truemediausaboxing.com. truemediausaboxing@gmail.com. Someone will contact you and give you our sponsorship rates. Also, I want to let you guys know that I am doing exclusive commercial drops on my show for businesses and special events and personal drops. If you have a business that you would like to promote, you want to send me a 30-second commercial for your business, advertising your business or your event, or a 60-second commercial for your advertising for your business or your event, hit me up at True Media USA Boxing @gmail.com, and we'll send you our rates. You can get in contact with me there. Now, what you say, sis? You say, Coach, you forgot to tell us the story where we were going to tell before the caller. Yeah, I stayed in the shelter for battered women and children, me and my mother. And also, I think I was talking about that. So I know that's real. And I know I was terrified growing up, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. My mother finally ended up leaving, right? And this is a true story. I fell out with my brother. He say, Coach, Tank issued a statement on his IG. Okay, I'll pull it up. I fell out with my brother. I'm gonna tell you why I fell out with my brother. My brother passed away, but I fell out with him. I wish I would have made amends with him because I kind of learned that a lot of the things that my brother said was true. I didn't realize that. You know, something. My mother made some bad mistakes. My mother made some bad mistakes, so I'm not gonna lie. So you know, sometimes, a lot of times, it's not always the man's fault. I will say that it's not always the man's fault, and I will say that, guys. So sometimes it's not always the man's fault. Yeah, sometimes not always the man's fault, man. So sometimes, you know, it could be the women's fault. We don't know. Again, I don't know if the brother did it or not. I don't know. You know what I mean? But in the courtroom, we know how they're gonna try to play it. And I have showed you situations where some women do lie. I know women who done it. Yeah, I put the police on his ass. I mean, I have some. I'm not gonna say their names, but I had a like if you grew up in Tampa in the 80s and in the 90s, like from 90 in the 90s, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like I knew baby mamas. I mean, he out there with Big Booty Judy. Oh, I got something under there. Pull up on them. I know women who like attack the man, go and hit the man. Oh, you with that bitch? You with that bitch? You know, kind of women get emotional. You with that bitch? And she go to hit the dude, and the dude try to restrain her and all that stuff there, and grabbing the holder. Oh, you hit me! You hit me! I'm finna call the police, and he didn't even hit her. He didn't even hit her. You get what I'm saying? He just like grabbed her, like, man, look, go ahead, cause she hitting him. Like I seen it happen, dog. So again, I don't know. Know what I mean? So, he said, Coach, on Tank issued the issue on his IG. All right, let's look at the statement. So this is the statement that Tank said. Tank Davis' statement said this. He said, do not let these people misguide you. All of this BS. He said, this was just yesterday, moments before me and my child mother had an argument. He said, watch Frozen with my oldest daughter. I never put my hands on my child's mother, nor my effing daughter. Are you crazy? I'm not a monster. I've been quiet for too long. I don't have a media team, PR, good lawyer, spokesman, nothing. I guess you're trying to say nothing of that. That's the only reason I'm doing this now, just to clear my name. I've been doing this ish on my own since I started this ish. These people done put out so much stuff. He said, I guess so much stuff aired this everywhere and have a effing helicopter flying over my house. Now, as I write this, because they look at this ish as money to them. It's hard for me to read because they have it all grouped together, as you can see. And trying to get as much money as possible. They arrested my child's mother, offering her $50K just to press charges, like they did with my first child's mother. So bad that they couldn't get her, so they got a lady. They calmed. He said they calmed me. They calmed. I don't know. They CALMED. They got. He said they got a lady. They calmed. She was into the mess also. A lady that's known for suing. I guess you're trying to say suing people. He got suing people for money. Suing people for money. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Be more, Coach. What's happening? This is James Lee. Coach, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Hold on, fam. Hold on. So yeah, James Lee from Be More. So he said they got her. So basically, it's kind of, he got all this stuff grouped together. Suing people for money reasons. He said they got her. He said, which I have to pay $300K to avoid, and I didn't lay a finger on her. Now, this is what I was talking about. You have some women who will do stuff like that. This is what I was talking about. He said on her, yada, 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 yada. He said they doing this for money. So basically, he's saying they doing this for money. He's denying all of the charges. He's denying the charges, and he's saying they're doing this for money. That's what Tank is saying. Again, I don't know. Shout out to James Lee from Be More. Talk to me.
What up, Coach? Hey, man. Hey, I ain't going to put it to no conspiracy. I ain't going to put it to nothing but Tank needs to have somebody. You know, this is my family, Coach.
I don't just call her and just claim it on no. This is my family, man. But what I'm saying is, my little cuz, man, needs to find somebody that he's gonna listen to, right, and that's gonna give him the straight business of what this world is about. You feel what I'm saying? Because Tank is an easy mark. He's an easy mark, being he's a rich individual, right, with not a real high mental capacity, right? Now, I can't say that he did it. I can't say that he didn't, because I wasn't there. But he really needs to find someone that he can hold on to, right, that can help give him some guidance about what this world is, man. Like you know who this baby mother is, right?
Is that the one? Is that the one that the one that he was seen snatching up by the neck at the ball game, at the basketball game?
No, that's Drika, coach. That's his first baby mother. This is the new baby mother.
Okay.
This is the Spanish girl that he got from out of Floyd's harem.
Oh, you talking about the
Floyd,
Spanish chick that you talking about the what was she dancing in a strip club or something? A Florida strip club?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, coach. Yeah, that's who this is, man. See, and these women out here, coach, like when they and I mean, I don't know, maybe she fell for him, or maybe she didn't. You feel what I'm saying? But whatever they did, they had a baby together. You feel what I'm saying? And she's like Tank is an emotional creature. I mean, I guess that's just human beings anyway. Human beings are emotional. I mean, that's a human trait, right? So when a woman comes in, right, maybe their mindset is just to come in and get what they can get out this guy, you know. But in doing that, right, sometimes feelings grow, right? And then when things don't happen out the way that you expect them to happen out, and then you run into a lot of different problems. You feel what I'm saying? You run into a lot of different problems. But man, my little cousin really needs to get with somebody that he's gonna listen. Not no yes men, not nobody that's gonna sit around and everything that he says, yeah. No. He needs somebody that's gonna get, and Calvin has been that, because we live in an era where the younger people, man, they really not listening.
No,
to the older people.
No, they're not. They're not. That is true.
They really not listening.
I go through that here in this city. You know, I try to, cause I go to the elementary schools.
Yeah, and
talk to the kids.
And if you don't have that, like Floyd was kind of like a good mentor. Floyd was the one that got Tank on his focus. He got Tank on his focus, man. And I just feel sorry. I feel sorry for my little cuz, man. I feel sorry for the woman that's involved in this situation, because, man, in no shape, form, or fashion, man, should a man put his hands on a woman, period, point blank, man. And sometimes in certain situations, it's hard. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to avoid it, because we don't know what's going on in their lives. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna put it, conspiracy, man. Nobody's out to get Tank, man. Nobody's out to get Tank, man. He's just gonna have to grow all the way up, which he's not doing. Yeah, he's 28, but he still got growing to do. He still got growing to do, man. Because the truth be told, he ain't really had no serious guidance. He really had no serious guidance, man. He started out and started getting a nice amount of money. And you know how it is, man. When you got money, man, can't nobody tell you nothing, man.
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell you nothing.
Especially like Tank came from nothing. And I remember you calling and explaining that he came from nothing. And
Yeah,
now he had his money.
yeah, bro.
But,
so it's like you got people, you got people there, right? And they probably so scared to really give him the real, because they probably think he gonna cut him off. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. But I just hope and pray, man, that all of these situations that he's getting into, man, because it's all growing, man. And anybody that can call in and say that they're perfect and they never made any mistake, and that'll be asinine.
So do you think?
What I'm saying, man?
You think Floyd was a good example on Tank, because Floyd had a history of domestic violence. He didn't time for domestic violence.
Right, exactly. Only when it comes to the sport. You feel what I'm saying? Only when it comes to being dedicated to the sport of boxing. Because the sport of boxing, man, puts a toll on your body, man. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that sport. Everybody can't do that sport, man. You can play basketball, you can play football, but I swear to God, you can take a football player, you take a basketball player, and send them in there to boxing training. I swear to God, they'll fall out the first day. And they go through throwing stuff themselves.
All right, but James, I salute you, fam. We got other calls calling in. Thank you for calling in, brother. Salute.
I appreciate you.
James Lee from B-More, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, call back. That seems kind of fishy to me, dog. Because if Tank is with a woman that he got from Floyd Mayweather strip club, again, I ain't saying it's a conspiracy, but do you think that Floyd Mayweather and them are the ones who, hey, I'm looking, baby, I need you to do this for me. We trying to bring Tank back. We trying to bring him back. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make light of the situation, but I'm just saying, bro. I don't put nothing past Floyd. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. We about to top.
Hey, just talk to me, man. D-Block, what's going on, fam?
I know. I mean, if everybody could top, believe me, I'm a top.
Yeah, go ahead. We got other calls calling this. I wanted to get your point.
I know. Here I go. Here I come for you, Baltimore. Here I come for you, Tank Davis. All right. The way I see it is like this. Some of these people could be anybody supporting him by saying, "Oh, we got to encourage him to get better." Nah, man. You on your own in this world. It's about what you do defines you as a man. It's about what you do and what you bring. You say that you're there for your people. You say you're there to make money, like you say you ain't about legacy, you about money, like your coach said. But guess what? You done toasted people already. You done made people look bad. You done made your mark bad in this world. Why is that? Because you got too many times. You have too many times in your life made plenty of mistakes. I'm from the hood. I'm from Oak Cliff. I'm from West Side. I'm from D-Town. And guess what? My daddy, and maybe Tank didn't even have his daddy, but he had a mama. So I'm going to tell you like this. I came from nothing, and I got something. All right? Don't you ever put your hands on a woman. Don't you ever even try to. Guess what? Because in the future, you're going to have a daughter. In the future, that daughter's going to have a daughter. In the future, that daughter's going to have a daughter. Karma will always come and bite you in the ass. When he made fun of Ryan Garcia about mental illness, guess what? Just like when I said about Wilder, when he talked about Tyson Fury saying, "You remember me. Well, I brought you from nothing." But guess what? You fell on the floor too and smacked your face. You didn't get back up like Tyson Fury because you didn't have the heart. All right? So every time people talk about other people, remember, it's going to come back and get you in the ass. That's all I got to say. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. I'm ashamed.
All right, shout out to Adrian, man. Hold on, Ryan Garcia, I put up this thumbnail, right? Even, and this is the thing, right? Like, again, I'm listening to what Tank said in his post. He said he got helicopters flying over his house because of this. I ain't gonna lie, dog. This starting to sound a little fishy a little bit right here, man. Like, I don't know, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, homie? Calling from PG County, Maryland.
Wait, what's your name, fam?
You said what's my name? Jose.
Jose, you calling from Maryland? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I like Tank Davis, man. He's from here, he's from Maryland. Don't support the foolishness that he's going through or like he does. But I'm gonna just keep it real. First of all, number one, why is there a woman near you when you're in camp? That's number one. That's one thing I don't understand. Number two, it sounds to me like you need to get these women on demand. You know what I'm saying? You can't be messing with these women that are gonna put you behind jail. That's not So what he needs to do is he needs to hit up Jabba the Hutt, you know, get some hoes on demand, get him on the low. For him, about $30 a pop, and that should be enough for him. That's my thought.
All right, man. Shout out to Jose from Maryland. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, you know. Everybody innocent till proven guilty. We don't know. We don't know if the brother did it or not. The brother's saying that he didn't do it, so we're gonna let the courts settle that out. Shout out to Will. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said big up the tank. He said big up the tank's cousin. I appreciate his perspective and input. Yeah, I'm just, he said the woman came from the Floyd Mayweather strip club, and shout out to Tyrese. He said wrap it up. Yeah, salute to you, fam. Thanks for the $2 super chat. He said Ron J. He said, did you see Tank long post denying he did anything? Yeah, I just read it. He said he didn't do it. He didn't say he didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So remember I told you. Now I'm not saying again. I don't know. I don't know if he did it or he didn't do it. But all I'm saying is I have seen cases. I know homeboys that got it caught. I'm telling you, I've seen it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Pittsburgh.
What's your name?
Pam.
Pam from Pittsburgh. Talk to me.
No, I was just calling to talk about the boxing.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I was saying that Tank Williams ain't got it.
Tank Williams ain't got it?
No.
He doesn't have what?
No, he doesn't have what? He doesn't have the stamina to fight.
Okay. All right. Well, Pam, thank you so much for calling to the show. I appreciate that. Said Tank don't have a stamina to fight. Yeah, man, it is what it is. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Say Tank Williams. I don't know who Tank Williams is, but my name is Williams. I think she's mixing me and Tank together. You know what I mean? My last name Williams, and then you got Tank. So you put Tank and Williams together. That's Tank Williams.
True.
But this, see, this is the problem right here, right? All jokes aside. Sorry about that. All jokes aside, if that man didn't do this shit, dog, his name is he's publicly being persecuted in the media. And that's where the conspiracy would be at. Because the media are going to do what they're going to do, right? And hold on, this is the last call. I'm going to put it on the call. I ain't taking no more calls. Now, if he did it, he need to be MC Hammered. We're going to take 2 more calls. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Phone's right off the hook. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Myron Magnus, Washington, D.C.
Myron, talk to me, fam.
What's up, champ? My thing, you're talking about Tank still, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, what I was really trying to get at is that Tank reminds me a whole lot of Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Tank didn't have a lot of nurturing coming up in his home, of course, and he grew up in a foster home, sort of pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe Tank, much like Tyson, is experiencing women very late in his life. And he's a bit naive.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get the nurturing from, say, parents, say your mom, you may look for that same nurturing from a woman in your life. And I think he failed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was talking about as far as him being, he get paid through violence, Tank is a fighter. All he's done is fighting ever since he was 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He may not, I don't believe he's developed mentally yet, or have the experience as a man, no matter what age, because all men develop, and people in general develop at different ages and stages in life.
Mm-hmm.
And he might not have developed the coping skills, especially with his challenging life coming up, to really deal with the different issues, the indirect confrontation that a woman can bring. You feel me? As far as like you spoke on certain people you knew and blase, how, could be verbally abusive and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
If Tank I'm not saying he hit nobody. I'm not saying he didn't. But what I'm saying is Tank is a naturally aggressive young man. He's not going to back down. You know what I'm saying? From anybody. And what I mean by he also that he, even if it's a woman or the mother of his kids, and if they're verbally such and such and such, I don't think Tank has the coping ability and develop the natural experience with women because he's used to money to really handle that yet. So he might fly off the wig. He might start cursing and boom, boom, boom. And how he can get, I'm sure he can do that. I remember back when he almost got into a physical altercation with old boxer with the cock eyes that fought for the zone one time because they were just talking back and forth.
Tevin Farmer.
And Tevin Farmer got underneath his skin. And Tank was about to fight Tevin Farmer right there until one of his buddies grabbed him. You know what I mean? So I think he's a naturally aggressive dude. The nature of the business he in, get paid is that way. And with women, he has not developed, ability and the skills to restrain himself, to sit back and probably say, okay, pull himself back or remove himself from the situation. I don't think Tank is there yet by just his upbringing alone. And when we can see how he even explains how he expresses himself and do this and that. Tank was very quiet in the beginning of his career. He didn't know how to talk much. So that alludes to me that he really never had a lot of, relationships with females, experience with females until he came into money. Okay. And that's much like Mike Tyson was doing. So that's all I was saying. I think he just needs a very submissive woman who won't ever try to challenge him and everything because even though he has money and everything, I think he does deal with self-esteem issues like Mike Tyson did and like everybody does to some degree. That's all I was saying. You know,
all right, shout out to you, fam. We got other callers calling in. So, Myron, your point well taken. Thank you so much, brother, for calling in. So, Myron Madness from DC. Salute, fam. Salute to Myron Madness from DC, man. This is the thing, though, right? I want to shout out. As a matter of fact, let me get the super chats out the way. Phone lines is. I'll take one more call. Shout out to Rockman. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter upper. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Unknown caller.
Received.
Last call. Boy. He say, Coach, Tank Williams ain't got it. What you say? Yeah. You know that. Yeah, she said Tank Williams. Yeah, that kind of threw me off. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, but I'm from London, man.
What's your name, fam?
I was gonna say, Tank needs to just focus on himself and just stop trying to be.
What is your name, fam?
I said Tank needs to focus on himself. We're trying to be a celebrity.
I can't.
Don't push on our see ourselves.
Okay.
Call from.
Hold on, guys. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Fiona Two.
All right, Fiona Two. This is the last call. Talk to me.
Oh yeah, no, I'll make it quick anyway. I just wanted to say that Tank is somebody that I've been following for a very long time. The girl that the last baby mother, her name is Nessa. She's Lil Kim's half sister. She's not the one that was a stripper. The first baby mama star is the one that he yoked up. Nessa is like one of those industry women who like dated a lot of industry people. I feel like women like that are like plants to help bring down men in the industry. So I'm not saying that that Tank didn't do it. What I'm saying is he might have been put in his life, to stir up trouble. He also dated a girl named Ari, and they had a very tumultuous relationship, the same type of stuff going on. It's just that she never called the police, but he used to kick down her door and this and the other, and that was just 3 years prior. So my thing is, this is how the devil does. When you're turning over a new leaf, you see he's speaking a little better. He's making his own boss moves. And the devil doesn't do anything new in your life. So when you're changing your life, he uses your old tactics and somehow brings them back up, whether you cause it or whether it's a lie, to bring you down. You see what I'm saying? You see how we all been talking about, we're so proud of Tank and everybody's so proud of him. He's making boss moves and all of a sudden this happened. So I want to send grace out to Tank because I'm not saying he didn't do it or did do it. And I myself, and I don't never talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and say it real quick. I was in a a relationship for 9 months where a man, he punched a hole in my face, and I threw holy oil on him, and he got so scared because the fear of God came over me. He ran out the damn house. But so I'm not saying that he's not capable of doing this. What I'm saying is we have to keep an open mind about this. And like I always say, we won't know until we know. We won't know until all the evidence comes out. We won't know until, you get what I'm saying? Until everything comes out. So let's keep an open mind. Let's not judge him. More grace to him. I'm sending the love of Christ to him and to all you guys out there. And let's just keep an open mind and have a little mercy until we know for sure. Like Coach always said, God bless everybody.
All right, shout out to Fiona too. Shout out to Fiona too. Point well taken. Point well taken, man. Point well taken, man. Point well taken, man. We don't know. We don't know what we don't know. We don't know if he did it. We know if he didn't do it. All I know is what they're going to do is, the state, they're going to try to, this is what they're going to do. They're going to bring up a lot of old stuff, and this is what they're going to do.
Gervonta approaching the woman, putting his hands on her, like shaking her because he was upset that she had the quote-unquote audacity to show up to the celebrity basketball game where he was at, because apparently they're not on very good terms.
I was just mad. And once I seen her, I grabbed her by her neck. I just told her, I grabbed her like I should, like, you gotta get out of here type thing. Like, and I probably was wrong for doing that. I was wrong for doing that. But it wasn't so much of a, not me trying to hit her, or it's just me. You know how like somebody, you angry at a kid? I'm a fighter. If I touch you in any kind of way, like far as fists, I'm gonna hurt you. So it wasn't that. It was just me removing her from that situation that she didn't supposed to be in.
Does Gervonta have an anger problem?
No, I say a little. Just a little. Yes, I had to talk to somebody professional, but it wasn't because I had to. It's more so because of the situation just leaked.
So that they're gonna bring that up in court. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring that up in court. They're gonna show the video, and they're gonna try to build a case. They're gonna try to use those things in the past, things that Tank has said, and yada yada yada. Then what's going on in B-more to try to build a case here in Florida. That's what they're gonna try to do to support that. Again, this woman could be. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Like, I'm gonna just say this. I just want to wait and see what happens. I want to wait and see. I'm gonna take a wait and see approach, because I can't judge the man and say he did it. I can't say he didn't do it. But there are situations where women do lie. I'm not the guy to believe. I'm not the believe all women guy. Believe all women. If the woman said it, it's true. As though women don't lie. I'm not into that. So I want to see what they have, and that'll tell me everything as time materializes. Because I have experienced men going to jail for domestic violence where they didn't lay one finger on that woman. And I'm not making excuses for anybody. And this is coming from a guy who grew up, who stayed in a shelter for battered women and children for a year. We had to run away from my stepfather. My mother finally got the courage to run away from him. My family members cut my mother off because my stepfather kept beating her. She'll run away for a few days, but then she'll keep going back to him. And she'll keep calling her brothers. They'll come over to try to get some wreck, and then she'll end up getting back with him. So my family cut my mom off, and they said, you know what? You got my nephew in this situation. We don't want to have nothing to do with you anymore. You're going to keep going back to him. And then my brother, I fell out with my brother when I got older, because my brother, when he was 17 years old, he ran away from home. We lived in the projects on the second floor in apartment B, 1332 Main Street, apartment B, right in the middle of the West Tampa housing projects. And 1981, my brother ran away from home. He ran away from home in 1981. It was right before his 18th birthday. He ran away from home because he tried to defend my mother, and he stood up to my stepfather. And by him being a big dude, he caught my brother with a right cross, dropped him, bam. And my brother was terrified after that. And my mother didn't take up for him. And my brother used to always say, you always chose other men over me. This is a true story. And my mother used to always brush him off. Oh, boy, I don't want to hear that. And I took my mother's side, you know, as I got older. I took my mother's side. But now that my mother's passed away, my brother's has passed away, now that I sit back and do a lot of reflecting, I like, man, you know what, man, my brother was probably right on, he was right on that. Shout out to Undisputed Talk. He said, Coach got me thinking it could be a setup. The woman ain't always right. The woman is not always right. I don't give a damn what's going on in this society today. The woman ain't always right, bro. Human beings, you have good people, you have bad people. Human beings will lie. A woman is not above lying. A woman is not above making up stuff. A woman is not above any of that. Again, I'm not saying this is the case, but I'm not saying it is. But let's not pretend, because if you don't like Tank Davis, let's not pretend, let's not use I don't like him as an excuse to want to believe the charges that he's facing. It's not above reproach to believe that it's a possibility that he may not did it. It's a possibility that he could have done it. We don't know. So that's what I have to say about that. But in the courtroom, they're not gonna care about that. In the courtroom, they're gonna try to MC Hammer Tank. That's what they're gonna try to do. And if this is a woman that's an industry chick, it's gonna be hard for me to believe an industry chick. I'm not gonna believe a Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not gonna believe a Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna believe any of these industry chicks. Because for me, they have credibility issues with me. They're because, yeah, man, he did, he an animal. No, you know, like women do lie. This is the truth. I'm not saying that Tank is innocent, but I damn sure not saying he's guilty. I don't know. You don't know, we don't know. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. It's a possibility that he could have done it, but I don't know. It is what it is.
What up, y'all? It's your man for Ricky Ross, and I'm letting you know that I'm doing celebrity features, product promotion, video commercials, product shout-outs, and if you want me at one of your special functions or special event, all you gotta do is hit my email address, fwmillionaireclub@gmail.com. Boom.
Rented out my feelings up until the pay was due. Temporary healing. I thought the bomb was bulletproof.
Mark, what did you say? He said, do you have an ad limit? What did you say, fam? You say, do you have an ad limit per show? No, I don't have any ad limits. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, shit, whoever hit me up and they want airtime on the show. You know what I mean? We got almost 4 million views since I've been on YouTube. I got access to a lot of different resources now. A lot of different celebrities I'm gonna be interviewing. Like I'm gonna be doing some big things. So anybody that want to sponsor the show, you can reach out to us at TrueMediaUSABoxing@gmail.com. You know what I mean? We definitely doing exclusive commercial drops. So we really don't have a limit. You know what I mean? We do exclusive commercial drops right now. And just reach out to us, hit us up. It's for if you have a business, you want to do a commercial, like a video, what we just showed for your business, hit us up. If you have your own video, hit me up. If you want us to do it, hit us up. And also, man, if you have a special event you want to promote, we're doing all of those drops as well. Hit me up on that. Hit us up at TrueMediaUSABoxing@gmail.com. So shout out to Rockman for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over.
What did he say, fam? He said it was a setup in the way the system is set up. He said, but we as men and women have to stay far away from any activities or behavior that may put us in these situations. That includes things that we think are fun. Now, you hit the nail right on the head, Rockman. Rockman, you hit the nail right on the head. Like, the system, they do have a system, right? There is a system. And if you get caught on the wrong side of that system, you can get entangled in that web and you can start doing time and go to prison and jail and all that stuff there. That's facts. But also, we as men and women, we have to stay far away from activities that may put us in the situations to get caught up in the system that's set up and designed to, just rake in poor people. Whether they black, white, Hispanic, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Put you in there and then you get caught up in this web. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if it's anything far from someone just, hey, how you doing? My name is Officer such and such. Here, take this gun, take these drugs. We're going to charge you with it. Or just make up something on you, because that has happened in the past, and that happens. But it's anything far from that, don't put yourself in situations where something that can happen. That is true. But that's my thing, man. I just want to, you know what I mean? I just want to, you know what I mean? We got to look at all of that, man. Once again, it's on, man. We had another good show, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Anthony Peterson will be fighting on the undercard. Anthony Peterson will be fighting on that undercard, guys. Tank Davis undercard. And another thing, too, guys, question I have for you guys is this. This is a good question. Someone brought up in the show. When Roland Romero was accused of sexual assault of multiple women was coming out of the woodworks, 20, 30, 40, 50 women. Guess what happened after that? Tank Davis ended up fighting Aesop Cruz. Next thing you know, all of the women disappeared. Roland wasn't brought up on any charges, just accusations. And then he ended up fighting Tank after that. So what happened to all of the women who said that Roland Romero sexually assaulted them? Or they just disappeared? What happened? And then they gave Tank a $1,000 bond. But what happened to all of those women with Roland Romero? Anybody have any answers to that? Anybody? That's all I got to say.
I know how to get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jewelry got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now I be dribble.
Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody who called into the show. Shout out to Rob from LA. Yay. Shout out to W. Jones from Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Jill Bonner from Jersey. Shout out to Jay from Tampa. Yay. Shout out to Quentin from B-More. Shout out to Warren G from Chi-Town. Shout out to Brandon from the DMB. Shout out to Roach from Houston. Shout out to Jared from B-More. Shout out to Troy from B-More. Shout out to Dantrell from Tampa. Yay. Shout out to James Lee from B-More. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas, Texas. D-Block. Shout out to Jose from Maryland. Shout out to Pam from Pittsburgh. Shout out to Myron Magnus from DC. Shout out to Phil on the 2 from Duval County. Yes, sir, it is what it is, man. Gotta be careful, man. To all of our ops, let them know, man.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. Once again, it's on, man. We own it, popping, man. Peace to the family, man. It is what it is. We gonna make it do what it do. Hey, man, this don't seem. I ain't gonna lie, this don't seem right to me, dog. I just got a, as the show materialized during the show, I just got a funny feeling. I don't know, man. My intuition is telling me something. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed on it. We gonna see how it materializes.
Sunshine when Tank's gone. I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody. Only dark times for you. I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. I don't play them type of games. Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about me? Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ? Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. I'll knock that motherfucking cold out. Period. Only dark times for you. Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. You fucking idiot. Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about?
Sir, once again, it's on, man. We are True Media Today, USA Boxing, Coach Malachi Williams. We are the official podcast network to Team Freeway Boxing. It is what it is, man. We got y'all be on the lookout, man. Y'all hit me up, get at me. Anybody looking for sponsorship, we are looking for sponsorship packages. You want to get at me, want to figure out how you can get your advertisement on the show, send your video, whatever the case may be, hit me up. True Media USA Boxing at gmail.com. Other than that, that's it. This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. We see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.